Did anyone else notice in Stranger Things Season 5, there are so many plot holes, so here are all of them that I could find, and that really annoyed me. Now, first off, one of the biggest ones is that Will is part of the hive mind, and they mention so many times throughout all the seasons, if the brain dies, the body dies, and Will has been connected for years, but when Vecna is defeated by Joyce Byers, and he gets his head chopped off, Will is not affected at all, and doesn't even flinch when Vecna is getting defeated. Max's mom disappears after Season 4, we never see Max's mom again. Did she die? Did something happen to her? And the actress who played Max's mom herself said, what kind of mother is not there for her child when she is in the hospital? Dr. Owens just poof, into thin air. He's gone. Never mentioned again. We see him a little hurt when the military infiltrates his base. Did he die? Is he alive? Could he have come back and helped Eleven from the military like he did so many times? We don't know. Susie and Dustin never officially break up. It is not shown or mentioned ever again. We never hear from Susie. Max writes letters to all the party before a confrontation with Vecna in Season 4. This is never mentioned again. We were told we would get so many different answers, and one of those is who opened the door right here in Season 1, Episode 1 when Will is running. It was made to seem like we would find out why Will was targeted by Vecna, and it just seems like he was weak and underestimated him, and that was the only reason. There was no specific target. What happened to Derek's family? Is Derek's family alive? We don't see them in the epilogue. We don't see them after the barn. Are they still in the barn? Were they left? Were they left tied up? Is Dr. K, the military, anyone still alive? Are they mad at Nancy and Hopper for kicking their asses, and even Eleven for killing a bunch of their soldiers? Will anyone be prosecuted for shooting at the military, killing people? We do not find out. Is Robin still with Vicky? Vicky is nowhere in the epilogue after becoming this huge character in Season 5, so we are not sure if they're still together. How did Mr. Wheeler make a full recovery? Mr. Wheeler was chucked across the room by a Demogorgon, slashed, and somehow is never mentioned the rest of the series until the epilogue when we see him for a split second in the graduation scene. Where were the Demogorgons? Once again, another huge thing that everyone is talking about, or where were the Demogorgons? And according to the Duffer Brothers, they said that the Demogorgons just didn't have time to get there. They didn't have time, but they had time to carry all the kids into the other dimension where Vecna and the Mind Flayer was. And there are so many other plot holes, but one of my biggest things is how was Vecna and the Mind Flayer defeated so easily? And as it was mentioned in Season 5, Vecna could not be defeated with guns and fire, but he ultimately is. And when I think of a show that has no plot holes and everything has been answered, think about Breaking Bad.